EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Good leaders are trailblazers. They open great and resourceful paths for others to follow. And this is so true of Governor Akinwumi Ambode of Lagos State as he turns 55 years old, while business mogul, founder and chief executive officer of the Elizabeth Group of Companies, Chief Michael Ade-Ojo, officer of the Order of the Niger, celebrates 80 years on earth. Awesome. Happy birthday. Hello there. Many thanks indeed for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed, the voice of corporate Nigeria, and we're coming to you from the studios of EOM Communications. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mower. Today on the program, as a special mini docu on Chief Michael Ade-Ojo as he celebrates 80 years on earth. But first, the business news. Stay with us. Let us start with the real estate sector. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Structurebase Property Development Company, Emeke Ananenu, has identified some of the contributions of the real estate sector to the growth and development of the Nigerian economy.
It's quite vibrant. A lot of players are coming in spite of the perceived recession, because people are bringing new ideas to real estate, bringing ideas from Dubai, bringing ideas from Europe, the States, and trying to create competition. So what you have now is a cross-section of real estate, from a two-bedroom. We will have one-bedroom flats for sale, apartments, mini flats, up until block of flats, office complexes. So we have a diverse range of real estate. So it's doing okay. It's slow, but things are looking up, because we have this tenacity in Nigeria to continue to thrive in spite of all the challenges here. Yeah, we try to draw attention to quality and also to the plight of the real estate practitioners, mainly financing, because government needs to bring about policies. So they've tried to draw attention to all that, but I don't think they're doing enough. More work has to be done on government and also the banks, because if you do not encourage the real estate sector, you're not encouraging the economy, because they all work hand in hand. The real estate sector is the first to get hit, and it's also the sector that can prop the economy up, because it cuts across all, from the MD of the company to the laborer at the site.
Still on real estate matters, senior partner of Santompsy Multilink Properties, Austin Tom Brown Njoku, has expressed dissatisfaction with the level of development so far recorded in the real estate sector in Nigeria.
In life, at times, they say things are booming, oil boom, property boom. It was really booming in the past, but certain factors shrinking the economy, affecting the economy, also affected the property business. It is no more the way it used to be in the past. Things has retarded. From all understanding, yes, property investment is the best investment one can put up his money, because property don't, in terms of value, the value keeps appreciating. Value, that is why in our profession we say cost and value are not the same.
And to financial matters, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Skystone Capital and Investment Limited, Ola Olabinjo, spoke to EOM Business Network News on the banking industry in Nigeria.
The banking industry in Nigeria has been an industry that has benefited immensely over the last 30 years or more from the imperfections in the Nigerian macroeconomic setting. So the industry has benefited largely from the rent that the imperfections has created, from the import license to the capital market rent to the foreign exchange rent, and then to the one last year, which is the fixed income rents that the economy created. So really, we're in a system where you've had over 3 decades of persistent cyclical rent being made available to banks. The incentive really to do proper and heavy financial intermediation is very low. There were no incentive to train people on critical areas that would benefit the customers in terms of credits and intermediation.
And that was the EOM Business Network News. Chief Sir Michael Ade-Ojo, officer of the Order of the Niger OON, was born on Tuesday, June 14th, 1938 at Ilaramokin, Ondo State, southwest Nigeria, to Chief Solomon Ojo and Chief Mrs. Beatrice Ademolawe Ojo. He holds a BSc degree in Business Administration and an Honorary Doctor of Business Administration Award from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Enugu State. Chief Michael Ade-Ojo's corporate journey is built from over 50 years' experience of hard work, diligence, and resourcefulness. He started with CFAO Motors, a French automobile distribution company, before proceeding to the Federal Civil Service, then BP Nigeria Limited, and RT Briscoe Group. Together with his wife, Elizabeth Worola Ojo, he started what is today known as Elizabeth Group of Companies as Elizabeth Independent Agencies in 1971. He is also the chairman of other companies, which includes Toyota Nigeria Limited, Morehouse Company Limited, Imperial Telecommunications Limited, Brown Limited, RT Briscoe Nigeria, Elizabeth Autoland, Classic Motors Limited, Odua Creations Limited, Akin Travels Limited, among others. Kunle Ade-Ojo is the managing director of Toyota Nigeria Limited.
I'm very happy, for God giving him the grace to, hit such an age, because we know it is not an easy task to get to that age and still be in good health, still growing stronger, and also still trying to do new projects, new businesses and all, and of course still taking care of a lot of people. If you look at it, when he turned 70, the university and the golf course that he built in the deputy capital of Ondo State, that's Ilaramokin, was not in existence then. So between 70 and 80, he has put down 2 major legacy work, in his hometown, and the impact that he continues to also have on Nigerians generally, considering the turnout at his birthday. So we're all happy. I'm happy, and I thank God for giving him the grace and the strength to still be here and to hit the 80-year mark. So, well, I'll describe him as a God-fearing man. He's hardworking, disciplined, even at his age, still very disciplined, and of course hates idleness, loves God, and right now likes to continue to impact people's lives, to develop people, and where he can help, he continues to do that, and he's loving and caring. He's a loving and caring family man. He loves us, all his kids, and he has impacted our lives significantly for us all to be where we are. If we didn't have a good upbringing by him, I dare say any of us will be the way we are today.
Demola Ojo is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Elizade Autoland.
Glory to God. I mean, God brought him this far to be able to celebrate 80 wonderful years. And he's someone that, given all the level of his achievements, truly is an icon. He is the one that really helped to shape the automobile industry in Nigeria. As you know, people fondly refer to him as Mr. Toyota. So he has done extremely well in terms of building an organization from the scratch, showing solid entrepreneurial skills, showing passion, dedication, hard work to, business. His astute business sense basically has helped him to, be the #1 name in the auto industry in Nigeria. And for him to have done and achieved all that he did and be able to, at 80 years, still be on top of that industry, I think it's remarkable. Thank God that, Daddy, that God allowed you to turn 80. We will celebrate with you when you turn 90, when you turn 100, and whenever you're tired of life, we will celebrate with you until that time. So I want to in particular wish that God will continue to strengthen you, that you will not dim, as you grow older, and that God will renew, your strength, and you will have good health all the days of your life, and that even as an old man, God will continue to still give you dreams that will help you to guide us in seeing opportunities that we can take advantage of. So my prayer is that you will continue to remain relevant, whether it be in business, whether it be in education, whether it be even concerning the nation, that you will continue to be relevant, and that your wisdom will continue to grow and grow. So this is really my honest wishes for you.
Ade-Ojo'S is the Deputy Managing Director, SMT Nigeria.
My buddy is to God to grant him more long life. When we talk about prosperity, it's not prosperity we have to think of. It's what to think of for the seed that he has spread to grow and to be able to germinate more. She very want to see you reproducing what he has done. He wants you to see you being. I told him, I said, nobody can be like you, Dad. Nobody can be like him. He's a man of his own, and because of the impact he has imparted in us, or what we are doing, he has taught us so many things. And that is a teacher, a disciplinary somebody, very disciplinary when it comes to. So he doesn't care whether you are his son or you are his worker or something like that. He treats everybody equally. But all I'm saying is that Chief love a goal getter, an achiever, but not achiever in a godly way. Baba is for him to enjoy himself, for him to teach us more, and to be able to sit down with us to teach how. So many things for you to see. But the best thing I can tell Baba is we need this prayer and we need these blessings. Because he has the love, he's given us the love, he's given us the affection, but we need this prayer. And that time you should be able to gentle with us.
Chief Michael Ade-Ojo is also on the board of some banks and other companies in Nigeria. He holds a string of awards from various social and business clubs. An unassuming icon of innovation and resilience, Chief Michael Ade-Ojo never forgot his roots at Ilara Moki, Ondo State. Mrs. Taiwo Ade-Ojo is his wife.
Chief Michael Ade-Ojo is a wonderful man, a good father, the man that fears God and loves his community. Because as it is now, he works as if he's 40 years old man. Thank God for his mercy over his life. But I just want him to slow down a bit. The fact that he's alive today is by the grace of God. I just thank God for that.
His series of developmental moves to improve the standard in his hometown is a testament to his philanthropic tendencies. Chief Michael Ade-Ojo's developmental project at Ilara Moki for the past 4 decades include the fight for Ilara's political independence, adding Moki to Ilara's name to distinguish it from Ilara in Ekpe. He set up a university scholarship scheme for at least 130 indigenes of Ilara Moki. He contributed significantly to the building and equipment of an e-library in the town. He established Elizade University in 2013 to promote access to university education for local, national, and international students. Omololu Adegbenro is the registrar at Elizade University.
Well, I thank God for Chief Michael Ade-Ojo for attaining the age of 80. In Nigeria of these days, it's not quite easy for anybody to get to that age, but God has counted him worthy to attain that age, and I know by the grace of God, he's going to attain a much higher age in life and in good health. So it's been quite pleasant. Chief Ade-Ojo attained the age of 80. Not only that he attained the age of 80, but he has touched several lives. And people are now able to give testimonies about what God has used Chief Ade-Ojo to do in their lives. Well, my advice to him is that he should take it easy at 80. I mean, I know he's a workaholic. He wants to be involved with almost everything. He doesn't want to take no for an answer. And he wants to see what is going on almost everywhere because he's a man of excellence. And that is why some of us who work for him and work with him cannot afford to disappoint him. But my greatest advice will be that you take it easy at this age of 80 and let things flow naturally.
Professor Theophilus Oyeyemi Fadayomi is the acting Vice Chancellor, Elizade University.
I've known him for quite a long time, but in terms of my responsibility, I've been working with him since 2013 in this university. As the Chief Executive of the university, I have a good relationship with the founder. The founder is quite understanding. It's not the person that will stand on your shoulder to see what is going on. He gives you the freedom to really act, to do things properly in the university. He's only offended when things that are expected to be done are not done. He's a stickler for duty. All you can advise this man who has worked so hard, who has built a lot of institutions, like the prestigious Elizade University. All he needs is good life, good health, to continue to do the good works that he's doing at the moment.
Chief Michael Ade-Ojo has been a role model to the students of this university in the sense that he has always shown us time and time again that hard work actually pays. Hard work, determination, and having the right place of God in your life. He has always shown us that humility is always the way to go in situations. And I want to really thank him and appreciate him for all that he has done for his community, for his country, for all of us as students of this university. There is nowhere we will go as students and not mention Chief Michael Ade-Ojo's name, because this is our alma mater and this is where we have grown, this is where we will continue to grow. And I always say this thing, that he will always continue to be a part of the success stories of the over 1,000 students in this university. So thank you very much, sir. And to young people out there who are looking for a place to go, university to belong to, I would advise you come to Ade University. It's the place to be. Thank you.
I want to use this video to wish our founder happy 80th birthday, though, and use this opportunity to pray that the good Lord would give you and continue to give you good health to complete your mission which you have started, and also to keep inspiring us. Chief Michael Ade-Ojo has been a great inspiration to me personally and to every single youth, as far as I'm concerned, in this school and in the whole of Ilaramokin, which I'm very sure is not just in Ilaramokin, also everywhere in this country. I'm a performing and film arts student, and I don't regret studying that. We have all the equipment needed for wherever I'm studying, and it has been of a very, very great help to me.
Chief Ade-Ojo made special financial provisions to encourage indigent locals to attend the university. He constructed a PGA standard 18-hole golf course, the Elizabeth Smoking Hills Golf Resort, to further open up Ilaramokin to the outside world. He built and equipped a standard hotel, Travelers Lodge, for university and golf course patrons. Donated handsomely to Egbeomo Ilaramokin, of which he was a president. Constructed an ultra-modern palace for the Alara of Ilaramokin alongside the donation of a luxury Toyota car. He constructed the township police station and got it upgraded to a divisional headquarters status. In appreciation of Chief Michael Ade-Ojo'S contributions to the economic development of Nigeria and the auto industry in particular, the federal government in 2005 honored him with the National Award of Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON. In addition, he has several chieftaincy titles to his name. Happy 80th birthday anniversary. Chief Sir Michael Ade-Ojo, you are indeed an icon of hope and a living testimony of a truly fulfilled life worthy of emulating. James Olubanwo is the Chief Operating Officer, Elizade Nigeria Limited.
Chief Michael Ade-Ojo, my boss, a father, and a mentor. I'll describe him to be a mentor of mentors. Him as a person, I'll describe him as a very transparent person. To him, honesty is key. Anybody who is hardworking, who is determined, anybody who will not cut corners, will succeed working with him. I will wish him that he will end well. What else do I want to ask God to do for him that God has not done? He's blessed already. Like the scripture says, he who is blessed is blessed of God. So he is blessed, and my sincere prayers for him that in the remaining days and years that God will grant him to live more. He will not lose the relationship we have already established with God, and he will end well.
Aki Ojebode is the General Manager, Sales and Marketing, Elizade Nigeria Limited.
Chief Michael Ade-Ojo is an enigma, hard worker, intelligent, honest, and an astute businessman. He's my father, and I've been working with him for over 20 years. He has trained me and as a good marketer. I wish him all the very best. And I just want to remind him what Baba Adeboye said, that God will satisfy him with long life. He has given him long life, but in terms of satisfaction on long life, then he has that divine power to have interaction with God. That is just what, and then he should just take time to enjoy himself and then continue to give his best to the society. He is a special gift to humanity. People like him, they are very unique. He has that strength and that energy. In fact, where he has drawn that energy, I can say he's from God. He works from morning till evening, even at this age. And of course, people like me have to draw that inspiration from him.
The man Chief Sir Michael Ade-Ojo, officer of the Order of the Niger.
I thank God for helping me to attain that age, and I'm feeling good, health-wise and otherwise. I'm very grateful for what God has made me to be. Yes, I do work hard, but without the blessing of God on it, I don't think I can be what I am. So I thank God very, very heartily for assisting me one way or the other. Because if you work hard and there is no blessing, you may not really achieve. So that's my belief, and I hold it up to this moment. I don't know of any other way to achieve anything except through working hard and being honest in what you are doing. And that's what I will recommend to anybody. You see, it's a pity that things have gone haywire in Nigeria, but still, I will never advise that you cut corners in order to be successful. So my advice is that Nigerian youth should learn how to work hard, be honest, and use every talent that God has given them to achieve greatness rather than cutting corners.
And that's about all time we permit on this week's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our social portals, as you can see on the screen. A big thank you to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, we are charms. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Join us for a continuation of our mini docu on Chief Michael Ade-Ojo as he celebrates 8 years. Let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.